Well, hello everyone, welcome back to another video of the F2 My Team mod. Today we are here in Brazil, and straight away we're going into qualifying for the final F2 race of this little mini-series. Of course, the F1 game coming out on Tuesday. The My Team mod won't be coming, as I mentioned before, probably until August, I reckon, but that ultimately depends if we can mod the sponsors or not. But there'll be more stuff there as we sort of miss a shift, but I can't. The audio on this was recorded weird. I've since recorded another video, and it doesn't, which seems fine, the audio, but for some reason on this video the audio is out of sync with the video. So I can only apologise about that. I've turned it down a little bit what it is usually, but it's not there correctly where it is. So if you see a few bits of out of sync, then that's why. But as we set a fastest middle sector, I'm always very good in that middle sector on modern F1 games, and we're getting a very good final sector out the line. Is it going to be pole? No, P2. Well, that's annoying. 31 thousandths of a second, but unfortunately it's Nick De Vries who gets pole, which means he closes the gap. So 6 points separate me, De Vries and Seta Camara. But we're on the front row. Seta Camara's down in 6th place. Hopefully our teammate can keep him behind. And of course his teammate is 3rd. So a lot to play for today's Brazilian Grand Prix.
It's finally here, the day we've all been waiting in anticipation for, race day. The Autodromo Jose Carlos Pache circuit has been home to many exciting events in motorsport history, and I have no doubt today will be just as memorable. This high-altitude anti-clockwise circuit is made up of just 15 corners and offers plenty of DRS opportunities, but not as much opportunity to overtake as you would expect. The circuit is known for its very technical Sector 2, which is sandwiched between the circuit's 2 long straights, the latter of which is considered to be one of the longest full-throttled stretches you'll find.
So yes, on the grid now, and okay, a nice BBC weather forecast there again, forecasting some rain. We're just gonna ignore that because, I mean, there's literally no point in us worrying, stressing myself over the rain, as 5 lights are out and it's been a dreadful start. But can we get this back up into turn 2? Camara is on our right hand side. We're going to force him and help Delatraz out. We're now looking at the inside of Latifi, and he's not giving the Canadian is not giving us the space, so we get the elbows out and a little bit of tyre banging and up into P2, and that's we're gonna basically cut him out there. I mean, there's no way I'm allowed to come back, and our progress continues even more as we go after Nick De Vries now, who was leading the way, would have been leading the championship. We're not going to have that. Thank you very much. Up into P1 with the help of a little bit of DRS. As Sergio Seta Camara now is behind his teammate. He is ahead of Delatraz though, but it's still not be enough, and everybody has made their pit stops. We have gone to lap 9. As we come in for one and only pit stop, everybody else is pitted around lap 7, so we're going to have fresher tyres towards the end of this Grand Prix. So it's all cut. Last race it may have not gone our way, but today the F2 gods have shined their magic wand over the car, and they're giving me the pace, the tyres, everything is going right. We've even got a 5.9 second stop for Formula 2. That's quick considering the fact the base level's 6.3. So exit the pit, we could be miles ahead. I think that's Latifi in front of De Vries, and Delatraz is in front of Seta Camara. And that's the fact we got right on board with the Swiss driver who has the Brazilian behind us, and he's going to have a look. Is Seta Camara going to have a look? No. In actual fact, lap 15 now, and as we stretch our legs up at the front and go on one of our Sunday drives, Nyck de Vries has made the crucial overtake on Latifi and up into P2, which will limit the damage really, as Magavir Ranganathan, I mean, he hasn't featured a lot so far, if not at all, while his engine's blown up. I mean, typical Magavir style, and that was pretty much the race. Somebody else retired as well with another engine. You'll be surprised how many engine failures. We literally had I think we had 3 in Germany, 1 in the sprint race, but nevertheless, around the final corner we come, and that's very good for us. It's P1 on the road, but we're 3/4 of the way there to getting ourselves the championship. We do take the championship, and we have an 11-point lead over that second place man, which is now Nyck de Vries. Sergio Seta Camara is third, 13 points behind, but you get 15 points for a win, and those two will be starting ahead, as Seta Camara is going to be 4th on the grid as well. So I'm not going to say it's over yet. We know that our time struggles. We did get the fastest lap of the race, and 1:99. Let's see what we can do now in the sprint race for the Brazilian Grand Prix.
And here we are, back after yesterday's exciting feature race for today's sprint. The top 8 from yesterday have been reversed for the grid down below, and we're almost ready to start. Alongside me today, I'm delighted to welcome back to the commentary box the 2012 GP2 champion, Davide Valsecchi. There looks to be a challenging race ahead of the drivers today, Davide. With that in mind, what are you looking out for today?
Well, Alex, I want to see how the drivers at the back of the grid are going to roll down. They'll need to make an impact in the early stages, and they're probably hoping for a bit of luck at the start. We may see some bold maneuvers out there today.
You should have some space going into the first corner, so try to keep it tidy.
Well, thanks, Jeff, for that voice of confidence there. Yes, P8. I know that this is going to be absolutely terrible on the medium tyres, so interesting. Lights out, and away we go for the final race of this My Team series in Formula 2. We've almost dropped it very down, but we of course have the inside line going through it, and we've somehow only lost 1 position as 3 cars were going there. I think that was Hubert, and they're lucky not to get any damage really. Hubert, Schumacher, and I believe that was Massachusetts going side by side. I was looking now at Jack Aitken in the Campos car, diver down the inside, and points total is under 1. Seta Camara is not really doing too much there. He hasn't made any decisions up, so I think we're going to be good. And also, we're now getting Nyck de Vries knows we're coming. We set the fastest lap of the Grand Prix at 1:19.8. We're getting very close to the back of Nyck de Vries' rear end. We can't really find a way behind. He's got Louis Delatraz, I think that is, because Massachusetts is actually in the race. Not the person who was before that. I think that was, I can't remember who that was, but yes, we're going to dispatch the Swiss driver now and move up into P7, so that's 2 points for us now. So it's slipping away now for both de Vries. Well, he needs to win the race, and he's not going to, and also for Sergio Seta Camara. We set another fastest lap of the Grand Prix. It was actually a purple third sector, but still, we're going very fast at the moment. These medium tyres are doing very well. In actual fact, the 2 Dams cars are going to switch now. Surely, that's championship over. We've surely won. They're going even faster still. The 2 Dams cars are going side by side. Seta Camara blocks us there. course they need it for the championship, because our teammate Guan Yu Zhu is up in second place behind Matsuchitsa, who's out in the lead, and and Jordan King, who's on for a podium as we could dive down the inside of Seta Camara and move up into what will be P5 when we block him off. Brazilian blocks off De Vries, still wanting, of course, to get second place. Obviously, it doesn't really matter for how many license points they get, because they're all going to get 40 down to 4th place, I think it is, super license points. As we're looking at Seta Camara now is dropping really right down the order, and is actually probably going to finish outside the top 10. P5 it is today, and that is the World Championship. Fantastic. And Matsuchitsa got first. Guan Yu Zhu with a second place. That's what we like to see from our teammate. Jordan King finished third. Latifi fourth. Ourselves in fifth, ahead of both of our rivals. And somehow Callum Ilott got the fastest lap of the race, 1:16.9, and starting 14th, finished in 8th. I think that's a little bit of a glitch, Codemasters. But yes, this is how the Drivers' Championship finished. De Vries finished 6 points ahead. Latifi and Delatraz, oh so close, final margins, with 84 points apiece. Guan Yu Zhu in 6th place. We won't be taking him into Formula 1. Mick Schumacher did do okay, he finished in 8th. But yes, we of course finished first, so we have to leave Formula 2, so we're looking out for opportunities elsewhere. And we win the Teams Championship as well, which is going to be a nice bonus, by 2 points to Dams. Yes, well, as I said, that second place by Zhu really, and of course that place in that final race, really managed to get ahead of Dams in the end. And of course we were helped by the glitch, really, because otherwise I'm pretty sure Seta Camara would have probably finished about 7th or 8th if his engine had blown up. But yes, let's before we end the video, well, a week after this we had a little email. And here is said email. It's anonymous, so it says, "Hello Peter, congratulations winning both the teams and drivers titles in Formula 2. We are contacting you as we would like to back you as a new team in Formula 1 for the 2020 season. We'll be in touch, Susan, your new backers." Very mysterious. I don't know what new backers there are. We'll find out in due course. But I'm going to leave it there. Let me know who should be my teammate in Formula 1 next season in the comments below. I might do a straw poll later on for that as well, but that won't be just yet. This mod isn't going away. Obviously, it depends on how much modding is available, and depends on what the F1 series is. But yes, I'll leave it there. Thank you so much for watching. Enjoy your day. Take care. And goodbye.